prepped and readied, so
Yeah.
if you don't mind, I didn't exactly plan in advance because I wasn't sure what the plan was. So
Yeah.
don't mind me for being cautious, but at the same time, I know things have happened as of late. Now, what would have probably happened had this not happened is, honestly, I don't know. A part of me wants to do Digimon, but then a part of me is just like, no, that's gonna be a Friday thing.
A lot of people are gonna get mad at me for this, but isn't Digimon and Pokemon like extremely similar?
Yes, it is.
They share similarities. There's differences, but they do share in similarities that it is a sort of Pocket Monster Collection styled franchise. Now, on what they differ is with the Digimon story. Okay.
Okay, wait, because
I
with
need to-
Digimon
I
is
need to
like,
put it
okay,
like-
you're updating. Here's a gun.
No, that's Power World. Power World was the one that.
I swear there was
Okay.
one specific Digimon that had like a minigun or something.
The minigun is on its hands. I know what you're talking about now. Like, it's a part of the Digimon. Like, it's not wielding a minigun, it is the minigun.
Okay, so
I know
we
what you're
got
talking about.
we
You're
got
talking
pocket
about
creatures
the
that can have
Digievolution of
guns,
Terriermon.
and nobody batted an eye when it was Digimon. But then Power World comes along, and all of a sudden everyone's like, they're copying them, and it's like, this is not the first time people have copied either copied what's called Pokemon, or have done something similar. I swear Rick and Morty did a game that was literally just Pokemon, but instead of Pokemon it was Morty's. Nobody cared.
Honestly, I don't know. I guess it's because Power World plays very much like Pokemon.
The part that I'm mad about isn't the fact that people got mad at specifically Power World for being similar. What I'm mad about is people getting mad. What I'm concerned about is people getting mad about the fact that quote unquote people are quote unquote stealing concepts from other games, when it's like, this is not even an original concept.
This wouldn't be the first time. That's been going on for so long.
Yeah, I know. People are like,
it's because Power World is becoming very, very successful. I guess Pokemon looked at it and they thought that was their bread and butter. And now with Power World becoming as much of a success,
but like, here's the thing: didn't Pokemon literally steal like a lot of their stuff from like several different other games?
Hard to say. I haven't really exactly kept up with what Pokemon has done, but then I'm just kind of at that point to where I look at Pokemon and I'm just like, I'm just annoyed with what it's been doing as of late.
Yeah. I cannot.
Game Freak is not what it used to be.
Yeah. I cannot bring myself to play like any Pokemon game. Power World is kind of different. Like, I saw it and I'm like, these things are adorable. I want to get them. But that was more seen to me as like, you're building something. You can build something. It's like a survival game. But Pokemon, I have not seen any of the Pokemon games are like that. If there are, I very much like to know. But I still like, the only like Pokemon game I was able to get into like seriously was Pokemon Go. That was the only one.
Pokemon, except with how they did things, Pokemon in the traditional sense is okay. It's been the same thing since like the 90s.
Yeah.
That's kind of just it. It's always been the same stuff. Yeah, it does try to introduce things very slowly, but its battle formula is always the same. It's a one-on-one match in the fighting department.
Like, look, I know that this one... I know that this specific Pokemon is like not new anymore, but it's like, yeah, we're introducing more. Introducing the Weed Cat. Everyone knows exactly which one I'm talking about.
You know,
God, I don't know its name.
I miss Pokemon Arena.
Mm. I remember back in middle, when I was in middle school, there was that entire which one's better, Pokemon Sun or Pokemon Moon, like debate. They were the same game.
Well, yes and no. There is a technicality I'll throw here. Yes, they are the same game. However, this is something Pokemon's been doing since Red and Blue. the Pokemon you encounter will not be the same. The
Uh,
reason that they do this is because it's that little marketing strategy to get you to buy both games, so that way you'll get what each one offers. Like, I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to describe it. You know what? Let's
Was
just
it
use
Red and
this as an
Blue?
example. Because I know this was at least kind of true with Pokemon Blue and Red,
So was Willow
where
and Gold.
let's say you can get Weedle in Red, but you can't get them in Blue. However,
Okay.
you get a Caterpie in Blue, but you don't get them in Red.
okay,
So
so
if you want one or the other, you would have to get that, and then in order to get it to the game, you would take this cable called the Game Link, and you would put it on your Game Boy, and you would trade.
okay, but then
You'd get
at that point, then they're either both equally good or equally bad. They're not better than each other. They're both like even if they're different, they're both equally good.
I mean, they're both a bug type Pokemon, but the idea is some Pokemon are exclusive to that version of the game. That's been a formula that's always been true, and is still true even to this day.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to
It's
say.
just
Is
when
like at
people
that
got
point,
how
both
people
games,
got around it. Go ahead.
and that's what I was trying to say. At that point, both games are either equally good or equally bad. It's not the fact that there's no in between. It's that if it's not one's better than the other, they're both like the same amount of this is good. There is no higher than the other. They're both on. If there was like a first place, they're both first place.
It's kind of the thing. That is kind of a truer saying.
And that
The only thing that probably could outdo this is the Ultimate Edition, which they used to have, which included every single thing you could get within that version.
yeah.
Of course, they don't do that anymore because they figured, most people just figured, you know what, I'll just wait until the Ultimate Edition is out. And that's how they bypass that problem. Like, oh, you know what, I can just get everything in Pokemon Yellow or Pokemon Crystal or Pokemon Emerald.
Yeah. Another thing I could not get myself into with Pokemon was the trading cards. I did not understand a single thing about it. You know like the energy things, like the little ball things that had like
Now,
that
was the
I would
card
always
game
yeah.
I never got into.
Yeah,
I've gotten into Yu-Gi-Oh! I've gotten into Magic the Gathering, but I've never gotten into.
I used to have so many Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but then one day, like I was out, like I think I was with the scouts at one point, and one of my parents decided to clean my room. They threw it all out. I had several cards. Like I had a Blue Eyes White Dragon. I think I had like two of them, I think. And then there was like a regeneration one that apparently that was like it brings them back from the dead. I had like a whole lot of cards. A whole lot of those cards, but then they all just got thrown away. I miss those cards.
The big sad. I still have my stuff. I just haven't touched it in so long.
And to-do list, break into Matt's house and steal his cards. Got it. I'm sorry, what?
I mean, honestly, as long as they get some usage at this point, I dare say I might just. I won't necessarily give them up, but then on the flip, it's just like, if it serves someone better, then.
I think at this point, like, try and sell them, like, as a collector's item. See how much money you can get off of it. Because I know that there are some that's going to be like, I will pay thousands for this. Because, like, to you, it's like, I'm not saying it's going to be extremely great. But what I'm saying is, like, what can be seen to you and I as just a piece of is just cardboard can be seen to somebody as, this is a rare collector's item. I'll pay millions for this or something like that. Not millions, but like they'll pay like a lot of money for it. People, I cannot understand. Is there some like I'll get like I understand like collecting stuff. Like I collect bottle caps. Okay, I'll find a bottle cap on the ground, or because I work in a place that sells alcohol, I'll take like the bottle caps that they just throw away. Yeah, I'll take those. But people who are like way too big into like collecting stuff to the point where
You just became Fallout at that point. You're getting ready for Fallout.
Oh no.
Actually, let me pull up that song.
I'm just talking about how much I get bottle caps and just I don't want to set the world on fire. But but when it comes to like actual like hardcore like collecting to the point where people will actually like spend money on like collector's items to the point where they're just gonna sit there and do nothing on a shelf, I don't really understand that for some reason. And I say as I look around at like some stuffed animals that I've had since I was like a kid, but I didn't buy those, and those I've had since I was a kid. And there's a part of me that doesn't want to get rid of it.
This is with you, Panda. Can't unsee it now.
Roll out the Fallout, a painfully from. No, wait, hold on. What is this?
What a time, what a season to be among the human race. We are conquering diseases, sending Teslas off to space. We won't set the world on fire, no big iron on my hip.
Maybe
I've
I'll
stayed
share
straight
that
for
idea.
a while. Wonder what if something slipped.
This just in, we have invented our own existential threats. AI works just like intended to work for it instead. We learned nothing from that COVID. Next time we'll all just die out. If ice caps don't melt and flood us, we'll arrange our own fallout. The worlds have been forgotten, back to killing for some land, back to juggling red buttons. It's
I probably shouldn't be playing this. I was listening to it, but then I realized, oh wait, I'm still streaming. Oh no, no, wait, hold on a second. One man's trash via. What's this? Oh, I'm gonna mute you guys because apparently the same exact audio. No, I'm not muting you guys on Discord. I'm muting you guys on the stream because apparently the same audio that you guys are using is apparently that's being used for you guys is the same exact audio that's being used for songs. So let me just. What is this? Day one is spicing up IKEA's inventory. Why does that guy look a lot like somebody from my church group?
That's a good question.
It's the beard. It's the beard. Okay. Now I'm just waiting on Matt. Which I know I know.
I'm trying to hurry.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
What is this?
I guess I really am gonna have to give my thanks to someone because they were.
Welcome to Vault 69. Glitch, why do you keep sending it to me first and then to the group? Yeah, no, actually, no, Glitch, keep doing what you want. By the way, to anyone that's watching my stream right now, if anyone's watching my stream, just so you know, the reason why it seems like they keep cutting off is because I'm getting sent some stuff, and like they're sending me, like Glitch is sending me stuff, and I want to watch it, but I also want I don't want like these things getting monetized. That's not really a thing, not really something I'm really worried about because I'm not getting paid for any of this yet. But what I do don't want to happen, want to not happen, is for YouTube to be like, he made a certain noise, he made a single noise that was in one note of 0.0001 second of a random song. We're going to make this video or stream banned in certain territories of the world. Because copyright laws, like that.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot. I had something like that happen once.
Yeah, I'm playing. For me, it happened because of what's it called? It was Left 4 Dead. It was the game Left 4 Dead. There was no song in the entire map. You want to know what they copyrighted me on? The very end, when I'm getting everything ready, I don't remember, I think it was like Dead Air or something, where you have to like get like all this stuff started. So the sounds that's going on is engines are starting up, but you're hearing sirens in the distance, and you hear the zombies roaring, grunting, yelling, all of that stuff. It's all happening at once. I get copyrighted for that. I got copyrighted for that. And I was like, what? Oh, how is that a song? I go and look at the song. There is 1 second of that song that has something that is similar. Not the same, similar to what was heard in the game.
You know, now that I think about it, they're on an AI model now.
I know! The same people that are out over here like, oh, we don't want AI taking over everything, are the same people putting AI on everything.
And as I was saying before I got cut off, there's been a lot of people on, wait, what the hell? What did I just... God damn it, I was trying to finish a thought, and then I had to see something from someone that just caught my attention. God dang it, my coworker's right, I am easily distracted.
ADHD.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
That's the thing, I don't have that.
Oh.
But yet I still get pretty goddamn distracted. Like, you throw something interesting as I'm trying to get a the thought out, and then I'm distracted by it.
I don't know
That's
what.
why I don't do
Oh.
thought streams, because the moment I try that stuff, I'm distracted by,
Okay.
like, the shiny thing.
I-
That's the thing,
I
I'm
don't
like
know
the
what to
dog.
do.
You throw something, and I'm just like,
So you look more like a cat.
Okay, well, we kind of just started. We haven't even started the game.
I know.
So you're more like a cat, Matt.
Okay, I'll go shut your door. Bye.
So
No,
we're
so-
not a cat.
Sorry, I was talking to my dad. I'll be right back.
I just saw a PC on, and there you go. So I'll say some after it. Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here. God. Fuck. What has been with everyone today?
I need to get myself a more solid door there because the door that I currently got right now is made out of nothing but cardboard. I swear.
Feels like my walls. My walls are made out of cardboard.
I'm gonna fill up my walls with concrete.
I'm gonna put padding down.
I'm gonna go and find the Pink Panther, ask him to help me.
That.
Oh, you want to be technical? Well,
Oh, so
I'm
I
living
love how
right now.
no one answered my question, by the way, on the server. Like,
What was the
okay.
question?
Okay, stupid D&D question, and then you're like, I guess this is a D&D questions, and I was like, maybe, and
I
then
missed that part.
yeah, and then I missed that part, and then all of a sudden we go on to killing rats, or I talk about killing rats, and then Glitch sends a gif of an abomination, and it's like this one, and then if I'm not mistaken, that's a mouse, my good sir, and then Glitch sent a guy with a flamethrower.
Talking about Mouse Week.
All rats must die.
The mouse.
That-
There's a difference.
All vermin must die.
Panda, I think you'd enjoy, Vermintide.
We played Vermintide.
Shit, we
We
did.
played it.
You don't
Did
remember?
we ever beat the game?
No, but
We
do
did
you
beat
not
the game.
remember me singing about
Yes,
killing the rats the entire time we were
That's
playing?
right. I forgot about that. Jesus, because it's not the same.
Like I said, every time we start something, we end up not finishing it.
Hey, Glitch, whatever happened to us 100% Batman, by the way?
I'll go with you on that.
Matt,
Mm-hmm.
my health.
You have
Even before then.
you literally have a willing
It was
test
still my
subject
health.
on the other side. I'm here.
I was having testicle pain at the time. Remember?
Alright. I'm gonna start the room, and then we're gonna begin. Alright, let's start digging.
Okay, hold on. Okay. I started using my inhaler again because it's been getting hard for me to breathe. And then I use my inhaler and everything feels like it's easier to breathe again.
Yeah, like I said, put it at the top loop of your mouth and point it downwards into your throat.
Yeah?
That would help you a lot.
Okay. Because I've been trying to use it like only like once a day because apparently like what I'm using is a steroid, and I don't really like steroids. I don't really like them, like unless the doctor is personally unless it's like in a shot form and the doctor's giving it to me.
Panda, maybe you should invite me to yours.
Okay, how do I do this?
Start digging.
Start digging.
And then see if there's like a code or something. I think if memory serves me, it's a code
What?
thing.
Customize the miner. Okay.
Oh yeah, don't forget to do that.
I am gonna have the thickest neck. Okay, no.
But yeah, you can ask for the doctor to change the inhaler from a
No,
non-total.
no. Okay, no. I'm not gonna. Okay, yeah. Okay.
It'd be less effective, but it'd probably help you a lot more. You can
Okay.
handle it.
I am Strong Legs McGee. Nah. Nah, I'm good. This thing. What is this? Sorry. I know I shouldn't be spending this much time on. How is there a -0?
No, take your time. You know what? In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and just start my stream and just kind of revisit something.
No, I'm Strong Legs McGee.
So that way I don't keep people on my end awaiting, because I feel like I've done that now.
On one hand, if I go to one end of the spectrum, he looks like I don't know how to explain
do
how
that.
he looks. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with this. He has the jaw on one end of the spectrum. He has a jawline that I want. I'm gonna put it at 0. That looks nice. No. Okay, I'm gonna.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
How is there a -0? How can 0 be negative? Now I'm gonna get. You know what? I'm gonna give him my build. I'm gonna give him my build. Okay.
I was gonna say, have you not heard of -0 blood type? Or am I dumb?
I think that blood type that's O negative.
Let me guess. My thing is being stupid, because it's gonna be like, oh, it's been 1,000 years. You need to log in.
Okay.
Why does this always happen? Every time I just want to start streaming, and then my
Confirm.
OBS is like, actually, you need to log into your stream elements in order to start doing your usual.
Nah, you're fine.
Watch it.
It's fine. It's fine. The whole world's fine.
We
Everything.
can't start streaming because we're gonna need you to log in. Yes, allow the dang thing. Why do you do this every time, Stream Elements? You and your stupidity.
Why do you need to log in every single? It should be logged in always whenever like you start your streams.
It usually is, but every once in a blue moon, it has this annoying thing where it's like, you're not logged in. Yes I am.
Gonna start the game. Yeah. Oh, everything is so laggy. What is this? Oh no. Okay, give me a moment. Let me.
So I'll say, give it some time. There we go.
Okay, is motion blur in on this game? If there is, I'm gonna need to take that off.
Turn that off.
Where
Just
is it?
turn it off.
Where-
Yeah, just look all over for it.
There is graphics. Okay. Game. FOV, mouse sensitivity, hub. What's VSync?
Leave
Turn
that
that off.
on.
Okay.
Okay, if you're me, keep that on. If you're someone else, turn it off.
Yeah, someone's
Apparently, I
gonna.
annoyingly have a weird green thing that happens.
Okay, everything is
Well, if
going
you're
better.
talking
I'm just.
lines, turn it on. If you're not seeing lines, turn it off.
Okay, I'm not seeing lines. Okay, how do I invite you? Okay,
Oh no.
how do I invite you? Invite player.
Okay.
My cat keeps scaring me.
Starter business. Let's get rid of that.
I just personally hate Sync.
Oh.
That's much
jeez.
influence.
I would. I wouldn't.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay, give me a moment. Okay, I think. Okay, I'm gonna just give me a moment, people. I'll be.
Okay.
Matt. I'm gonna send you the code.
So serious, it's managed to crash my OBS. Or just do that.
I have sent you the code, Matt.
Stop for a moment.
I could have just copied.
Alright, is anything downloading? Let's find out.
Okay, I have sent. Oh, there we go. Energy.
Alright.
Why can't I move? Okay, I have sent the code. I don't know.
Disconnect
if that works.
and reconnect.
Okay. Hello. You look like Elon Musk and Donald Trump if they had a child. It's good, sir. You cannot look at that and tell me that that's not what they look like. Hello?
That would be Matt.
Oh, okay. I accidentally started the game. Huh. I don't... There's a hole? Okay. Hello, who are you? Oh, you're that guy. Why does this all look like the game Drug Dealer Simulator? And no, I don't mean Schedule 1. I'm talking about the game that came out before it. I'm sorry, what? Hold on, nah. Where are the controls? No. Huh?
I think I'm gonna back out in West.
You know what?
I think I'm gonna back out in West.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna turn my phone off and hopefully get some West.
yeah, that would be a good idea. What are you?
Don't forget to tell Matt that, okay?
Okay. F get well.
Alright, I'll see you.
Get well.
Good night.
Good night. Is there no fall damage in this game? Hello? Hi, hello, yes. Hi. Am I muted? Am I muted? I shouldn't be muted, but hello. And yes, I did, and before you say anything, yes, I did read your comments before. Or about if you're gonna start the game. The answer is yes. Well, I'm more of just waiting for Matt at this point because we were originally gonna be playing this, but he I kind of don't want to start with him. I accidentally did, but Net died. Internet died. Great. So now we're just gonna be waiting for him. So how are we doing, everyone? Also, there shouldn't be that much of like a delay. There really shouldn't be a delay. There shouldn't be one. There really shouldn't be a delay. There shouldn't be one. That was 12 seconds. Why is the delay 12 seconds long? That was 12 seconds. Why is the delay 12 seconds long? Hold on, let's try this again. Hold on, let's try this again. No, that's 12 seconds long. No, that's 12 seconds long. Why is it 12 seconds long? Oh, that's strange. It shouldn't be that much. I have gotten $1. Perfect. Ah. I see. Okay, so now we're really just waiting for... Okay. Okay. No, I want to start a new game. Okay, we're waiting for Matt. Solar panels, great. They don't seem to be connected to anything. So, can we just take these home with us? I would love to take this home with me. That'd be great. You know, when he comes in here, I'm gonna ask him if there are any if there's any if he sees the same thing I'm seeing. I'm leaving. You can't stop me. Ah, I'm leaving. I'm bouncing my way out of here. You can't stop me. No, I have been stopped. It's that. It's just that. I don't remember what that I am able to move the entire car with my body. I am strong. But what was that one channel? I don't remember what that channel was, but they made those videos where it's like this game, but if it was realistic. And like it did Bendy Machine if it was realistic, Undertale if it was realistic. And I think it did Hello Neighbor if it was realistic. But there's a certain point where it's like, hello neighbor, I have trapped you in this place with really thick glass. And that actually explains why the fact that you cannot leave. Wait, but if I haven't been going ever since, if I haven't been if I have not been in time loop, why do I wake up every single day feeling refreshed? You see, neighbor, I have been bathing you with my bare hands and then shaving you, making you feel refreshed, giving you the illusion that it was the same day. It's like, yeah, if to anyone that thinks that sounds weird, it was. Oh shit, that was brain rot for us. But also the fact. It was also, I swear, they make a Hello Neighbor movie. They better. If they're making movies about games, like, if it's like a game where like where the storyline is like shoved into your face the entire way, you shouldn't like. You should be able to make it easy. You should be able to figure out how you're gonna, like, what story you're gonna make for it, because it's like, oh yes, that's what it's gonna be for. Inviting player. Something tells me he's gonna have all of his stuff. Anyway, I'm once again on my quest to watching shows I didn't get to watch when I was a kid. Why did I run out of breath saying that? Friends? It's on your neck. Oh, that guy's blue. Okay, that's nice to know. No, just making an observation. Who are you, by the way? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get back to this, so. No, wait, that's not gonna work. You don't really move far when you're. Yep, I'm just waiting for. Why is it so big? Huh. Okay, well, if this is not working, I have another game that we can. We'll go on to Minecraft again. Hold on, let me check something real quick. No, it's different this time. Hold on, let me send it to you real quick. Yeah, I had to. I left because I was like, you know what? If I'm waiting for him, I'm gonna go and do some other stuff. Decided to take like because you said like 15 minutes, so I decided to set a 10-minute timer so I can take a nap. My cat was in my room. She nearly killed me because she decided, you know what? I'm gonna put my head on both his mouth and his nose so he can't breathe.
I'm sorry, my net just had to do its usual thing. Which is why I did not stream last night, by the way. I legitimately had that annoying thing of, my net just not wanting to cooperate, so...
Okay. Also, can someone please explain to me like how to change like the settings, because why is both space and shift why are they both jump?
I wish I could answer that. Alright, let's try joining. We're gonna keep on digging. And coming into your world should be a fresh experience. Hello, how have you been? I'm... not in the best of moods, but I'm going to... Oh my god. Timed out. Are you kidding me?
Also, something
try
I
it
found
again.
out. Also, something I found out is that I was wondering why it was taking people so long to like because you know how there's like a 6-second delay in your stream.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering why it was taking people so long to like respond to like what I was saying, because people were like, hey,
Oh
I'm
god, did you set the, god, what the hell is that thing?
what?
Alright.
I
Need
just
to go look it up.
I just heard like a big crash thing. Hey, it says you're in here.
That's
Wha-
because I am.
Okay, because I was like, why am
Here's the
I...
delay. I just don't remember it by name. Oh god, what is it?
Hold on a second.
Like,
I'll be right back. Give me a
lag
second.
something. Yeah, you do that while I try to remember what the term is. I know there's a terminology for it, but
Hold on.
dumb me.
Okay, what? Oh, it looks like you have everything that you had before, and you're a monkey.
Yeah.
All right. Also, am I the only one that thinks that this guy kind of looks like he's the mixture of Donald Trump and Elon Musk?
I called him Chinese Trump the last time I played.
Ah. So, also, wait, also, come here. Am I, what do you, like, when you look down, what do you see?
I see an axe.
Do you see dirt?
I do see dirt.
Okay, well
Excuse
then,
me.
I see, I'm seeing, like, I don't know if you look at my stream, but I'm seeing everything that's not dirt.
There's dirt and there's also grass.
I see the
Don't
grass.
mind me. Listen, Panda, just gotta dig. You just gotta keep
I don't
digging.
how
Just unquestionably dig. It's
backpack is
fine.
full. I'll be back. Where is, let me go
Oh,
as
I'm full
medium.
too. Wait, no, I should not be full. I have
Oh.
the maximum thing. By the way, yes, I did do this game before, chat. But I'm gonna continue playing my game 7 Days to Die now. I'll be listening, though. Understandable. I actually do that a lot, too, with streams, so... I don't blame you.
Okay,
Like,
my
actually, when I
stream,
visit other people's...
I can see where I'm going now.
Fair enough. But yeah, I guess to give a quick thought, like, I know when I visit other people, I've usually just been playing RimWorld and listening, so... I don't blame you for doing that. By the way, welcome Cyberwolf, if I hadn't said that. My apologies for sounding a little exasperated, but it's been a day.
Yeah. Also, I see that I got energy. What happens if I lose all of it?
Only if you die, but you do want to make sure that your battery is, energy is getting full.
Okay, because I'm like at 3 right now.
Actually, I'm curious now.
How do I get more?
Could do that, but that feels cheating, so I will not do that. I will do the honorable thing.
What?
That's why I've been just using the regular shovel.
What? What is it?
Don't worry about it. You'll unlock it.
Chimp Call 2, Chimp Call, Balloons, Let It Rip, Go Wild, Punch, Middle Finger. The only
Here
one
you
I have
go.
unlocked is Middle Finger.
Hang on.
No.
I'll let it rip.
No, I saw that. No, I'm leaving. Bye, everybody. Into the hole I go.
Into the not very filled-in hole.
Low battery.
Low
Oh.
battery.
How do I get better battery?
Oh god, my ping.
How do I get better battery? What are you? Battery. I just spent everything on... Ooh. Ooh. I got better shovel. I got better chevelle.
Oops.
Well done.
Don't ask questions. It happens.
Not asking.
It's fine. Thank you. I wasn't totally going to throw it in the hole and then watch the hole expand.
I love expansion. Except when all of a sudden I have to buy more stuff. Spend more
Which
money
you
for
will
less
have to,
help. Why can't I get
eventually.
out? There we go.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm gonna go and spend more money on stuff.
Now, I will say, what I feel that should have been like a few streams was done in one.
Yeah. Okay, what is not acquired? What's not acquired? What? We got, okay, iron shovel, backpack, battery. I am probably thinking of that wrong. And then dynamite. You need 30,000 for dynamite? No.
Yeah. Dynamite is pretty expensive.
I don't wanna. I can't wait till we're that rich. It's gonna take all the stuff. Anyway, I found this I found this series that apparently was around when I was a lot more smaller. It was like another like VeggieTales type thing, but it was called Superbook. And I was like, "Oh, I'll watch this." Anyway, I've been watching that and it's been fun. No.
Conversations one has while we keep digging. Are you just digging straight down, Panda?
Maybe. I can't get out.
Here.
Where's the dynamite? I need that.
I don't have any
Oh,
dynamite.
no. Is there no... Ooh, what are you?
A boomy.
How do
Come
I...
over here, by the way, when you're done with that.
Coming. Ooh, what are you?
Grab that.
Okay, grabbed. Now what do I
Right,
do with
I
it?
guess I get one too.
Okay, how do I get...
Now you hold on to it. So that way when your energy is low...
Okay, well now I have 2 of them. Ooh, what are you? Warpstone. Hello?
No. Sorry, my thing was being dumb.
Okay, now how do we get out of here?
Oh, that's the beautiful part. You gotta dig your way back up.
Great!
And if you didn't collect the items...
Yeah, I know my backpack is
Here.
full.
I will help you.
Oh, I cannot wait until I get better
super laggy.
stuff.
I mean, I would have hosted, but the problem was,
Yeah. Also, anyway, as I was saying, I didn't realize that the the delay on my stream was so much. And I was wondering why people were not like responding to what I was saying.
there you go, Panda.
And apparently, like, when they comment, because there was this one person that was like, hello, because they didn't realize that I didn't, wait, what's the difference between giving his stuff to this guy and giving his stuff into this basket over here?
I think with the basket, it fills up over time if memory serves me best.
Oh, okay.
What I'm curious on is why I can't grab a certain thing, but I'm probably getting the feeling it's because the game is laggy. Or it's just stuck in the ground.
Oh,
Or maybe I'm at max battery, that's why I can't grab it.
okay. I am coming down. Okay, let me just grab the stuff that's down here so I can...
Yeah, because you're gonna want to be able to level up.
Oh, trust me, I'm doing the best that I can. Is there a story behind here? Anyway, as I was...
Well, we may or may not be involved in some kind of government operation, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, I've leveled up my backpack. Well, yeah, I think I was
always good.
I want to say I was able to decipher that, but then again, I don't think I would have been able to understand that.
Listen, Panda, it's fine. You just gotta keep digging.
Oh no, I unfortunately have a digging problem. Oh no.
We'll pick a spot and just dig away.
What is this? Oh, that's copper. I thought it would look more blue. Or green. Considering that's one of the colors that is made when... Considering that's the color that is made when you're trying to, like, process it. And it's also the color that you make when... Oh, let me out. There we go.
There you go.
Thanks. Okay.
I don't know. Maybe you dug a little too down quickly.
Okay, backpack's full. I'm gonna go and Okay, so this is our way out. Okay.
I should probably keep digging. What level shovel do you have, by the way?
I currently have an iron shovel right now. I have like level 4
Alright.
iron shovel.
So, level 4, so 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do I use the battery?
You'll use it automatically in the event you run out of energy.
Okay, because I have 2 on me right now, and I kind of just want to use them up a bit. I'm just gonna collect this stuff. I'm gonna like, hold on. I'm just gonna collect all the stuff that we didn't get when we first came down here. So.
Yeah. Probably in your case that'd be wise.
Yeah.
Then again, I also did the thing of upgrade everything in one stream because I played with Lemon and Leaf at the time.
Ah.
Which is why I'm so OP, obviously, because that's carried on over from when I did this game with them.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let me just sell that and...
But I am trying to behave myself too and not just dig straight down.
Dig straight down? Gotcha.
Oh my god. And, you know what? Just go ahead. Dig straight down.
I missed some stuff. Okay, let me... So if I just run out of energy, I just die?
Yeah. Just keep digging, Panda.
Keepy.
That's the idea.
Yeah. Hi ho. Hi ho.
You
Hi
know,
ho.
that is a good
Hi
classic.
ho. It's off to work we go. Actually, you know what? That actually reminds me of a question that I actually got that someone that was asked to me, and I actually do want to know. What is the first movie to your memory that you remember watching?
That's Disney or just in general?
In general, just any movie. Like, what was the first ever movie that you remember watching?
Oh crap, that's so long ago. Making me have to think back to the 90s with that, Panda.
Yes, think back to the good old days of the 90s. Get nostalgia. Did I... Don't tell me I accidentally dug myself in... What happened?
It happens to the best of us, Panda. It's fine.
Did-
This is fine.
Am I in the wall or something?
There you go, Panda.
Was I in the wall?
I don't know. I mean, this game did have a bug that we may or may not have accidentally exploited.
Because for me, it's one of two movies. It's either Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the first ever movie that Disney made. Either that or a movie called Once Upon a Forest.
That sounds familiar. Actually, I think I can answer your question, Panda. A Land Before Time.
I forgot about that movie. Wasn't like the main character's name Littlefoot or something?
Yup, it was indeed Littlefoot, and
Okay.
how I'm surprised I can remember that after all this time is... I guess a testament to memory to an extent.
How? Oh no, I got stone pickaxe now. I was about to say, how is this better than what I had before? But then I was like, wait, no, wait, hold on, never mind.
It tells you the amount of blocks it'll break, like 2.5 to 1.75.
Okay, because I'm trying to I'm not trying to dig straight down. I'm trying to dig into dig like a spiral, so that way it's not digging straight down, but it is making it
It's
so.
like a staircase.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
spiral staircase, which.
Okay.
Other than saving space, it
think I
doesn't
can
really
dive
have a
into
lot of use to it. I don't know who was the one that was on It's Great.
Actually, I can see the application. I can see the application for it.
Yeah. Like for example, my grandmother, she lives in a house that on the side of it has a log cabin, and it has a spiral staircase.
How big is your backpack, by the way? I'm just curious.
I can fit 25 things in here.
Okay.
Okay, that's full. How big is yours? It's infinite?
It's not infinite, but I can fill a lot.
Yeah, I think I just want to upgrade my pickaxe first and then go and upgrade everything else.
I mean, I balanced it between... Actually, I think I actually did more energy first, because just okay, being able to dig longer is great. And then energy. I wasn't really so much worried about collecting, but by that point, I'd been playing with two people that had just been let's just dig straight down. Which, don't get me wrong, not bad, but it does feel a little gamey.
Yeah.
Here, try and build that staircase.
Yeah, I'm trying to, but I'm getting stuck on every pixel.
I mean, that does happen.
Oh, that's iron. I thought those were
And then you
diamonds.
fall. Oh yeah, you will get more ore
No!
more ore.
That's fine. I got this. I got this. Is that gold? Oh, I just got gold. Let me up.
Indeed.
Let me up. Game.
Come on up.
Game. I will.
That movie is sad. After I found out that the voice actors for that character that does the iconic yup 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 passed away due to their Oh.
Wait, which character was it?
Yup yup yup. Trying to remember who says that. It sounds familiar, but I'm like also trying to recall like
No, let me back up.
effectively almost. I'm trying to effectively go back like 2 decades ago.
Because like the only character I remember that was like really sad when she died was like the character from the girl who voiced the girl from All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Surprisingly, I missed out on that.
Because she died before the movie was even over, but she did get all of her voices in. And the guy that voiced the main dog, he was actually crying when he was saying goodbye to her in the movie, because that was him saying goodbye to her in real life. Because that was his chance to say goodbye to her in real life, because he was actually sad about it.
I know they were a little girl. Huh. Yes, that's her. All right, so Panda, I guess, called the. Wow, why can't I English? Called out the character.
Yes.
By the way, that thing right there, that is a warp token thing.
A what?
This golden statue thing. I'm not sure if you collected it.
Oh, I already did. Yeah, I don't know how to use that.
It's T. It tells you at the bottom.
Oh,
But only save that for if you really need it for an emergency.
oh, I'm gonna be running to those a lot. How much money do I got? And am I able to buy a? I would like to. How many much can I? I now need to get to 1,000. Okay.
Wait. Level 1 radar? Are you telling me I can upgrade my radar? No, I'm curious now.
Okay, let me get as much. I don't remember the specific reason, like she died because of her dad, but I don't remember the specific reason why he killed her.
She was a voice actor for both A Land Before the Time and All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Oh yeah, that's right. She voiced like the little yellow girl, a dinosaur.
Oh god, now I think I know who you're talking about. The one that actress that played as Sarah, I think was the Triceratops name.
No, it wasn't. Hold on. Hold on.
I'm thinking Land Before Time.
Land Before Time. No, she's like, I think it's Triceratops. I think so. Wait, when you say Triceratops, are you talking about the one with like the horn on her nose, or like the smaller one?
Hang on.
No, Ducky.
That was weird.
No, Ducky.
No, Ducky is the one she voice acted. Oh, okay. So the oh god.
The small
Yeah,
little
I know.
girl.
I think I remember Ducky. The small little one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one. Alright, I'm a-coming.
All right, here we go.
Here I be.
Okay, I think I'm in.
By the way, what do I look like now?
Hello, headless horseman without the horse.
Is that what I look like? Hang on.
You are.
I need to...
You look like you're a business guy who. You look like the headless horseman if he decided to take up business.
Thought we were making a staircase.
I'm trying here. But I don't know if it was me or you that decided halfway through, I'm gonna dig straight down.
I'm not digging straight down. I'm just trying to build the staircase.
Yeah, that's the problem.
It's a little more grand.
I'm trying to build the staircase, but it just turns into, yeah, we're just gonna dig straight down.
I'm not digging straight down. I'm literally trying to do that. It's just hard because we're
we're round
I know
characters.
we're going about it we're going about this in a rather careful way.
Yeah,
And I know the last time I played this, everyone was just like, let's just dig straight down and get to the bottom. To the point of being able to
Okay.
glitch through, by the way.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go into I'm stuck. Help. No, wait. Okay. No, how do you, okay. How can one even, okay, I'm gonna try and get out. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm full on stuff. Oh, I hope I find another battery soon because yeah,
I mean, you can go to the thing and just recharge it.
yeah, I know,
Plus, her
but
dad was
that's
jealous
the,
that she was making that much money, and he wanted her so he could have the wealth for himself. Oh.
oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. My cat. I was wondering why my hand was feeling weird. My cat decided to scratch me when she was
Before you go any further, you should come back to the table and look at the thing called battery charge. To the upgrade station.
Yeah, I see that. Let me just yeah, I see the battery charge thing. I want that, but I also want to get the stone pickaxe. I'm able to get, I have like 220, I have 150 out of 225 right now. I can go for a bit longer.
Fair enough. I'm just trying to clear a path.
Okay, you're still all the way down here. Yep. Okay.
Okay, 'cause
me
I know what you're
just-
trying to accomplish here.
Yeah.
I think it's funny that you're actually trying to accomplish that, but
If we were with the other guys, I think that everyone would be like all the way down. Yeah, because I remember like seeing you guys play
they
this,
would
and then I went back to work, and then like about an hour later I come back, and here you are still playing, and you're like all the way at the bottom, and I just see you just looking up, and it's taking like out anything that you can.
I know because the other two had pretty much been done. And I was just like, I want to see how far I can get on just pure dynamite, because I know Leaf at the time was just like, I should do a pure dynamite run, and I was just like, you know what? I think I'll take him up on that idea and just do it myself.
I'm kind of.
And I got pretty darn far, like pretty dang far.
Let me get around you.
I'm currently hunkered down inside a house right now, trying to not die due to a storm in the burnt forest.
Oh yeah,
In
yeah,
7 Days to Die?
7 Days to Die. They updated again, and you're in the burnt forest. You're gonna die if you're not in like inside somewhere.
Right, yeah, 'cause it's like the ruins. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Like I'm playing, like I have two different worlds on 7 Days to Die, and that's one where I stream on, one I do not stream on. The reason why is because somebody got like annoyed with me playing 7 Days to Die so much to the point where they had to complain about it. So they're like, so I was like, you know what, fine, I'm gonna play another game until they get annoyed with that malicious compliance. But I'm still gonna play 7 Days to Die because it's one of the few games that I actually am able to play while I'm watching like another video, or I'm like watching a movie, or I'm listening to something.
That's me with RimWorld. Like, I know at some point I want to stream RimWorld, but I am gonna have to change some things about it.
Yeah, the only thing that's probably stopping me from RimWorld is how much it is.
It is like all that in all biomes except for the pine forest. Huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of like widen our way out.
Yeah, I am planning to stream RimWorld at some point. Like, I'm gonna just do a solo modded playthrough, because every time I played that, I played with Leaf and Lemon. And don't get me wrong, that was fun, but they're just not as enthusiastic about RimWorld. Meanwhile, you have me, where I'm just like, I love that game. I literally am addicted.
Yeah, but anyway, as I was saying, I'm playing 7 Days to Die, and I'm and I'm going through the burnt forest, and I nearly die trying to just get through everything because of like how much there is. Oh, I forgot that we made an entire thing over here and then fell down into here.
Yeah, that happens.
So yeah, and like now every time I'm going into like now anytime like I'm going into like I have like a mission, it's like going to the burnt forest. I'm like, no, why? Literally any other place but the burnt forest.
That's me when RimWorld asks me to, Oh god, I know there's things that they always try to drop on me, and I'm just like, I'm in no position to be able to do
battery charge $30. What am I thinking? You told me that. I didn't see that.
that. Panda,
No,
try
because
to explain that.
yeah, and that's why I said you told me that. But it's right next to the dynamite. I was looking at like the upgrades, not the recharge. Oh. Well then.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Now, I'm just gonna continue working on our confused staircase that doesn't even know what it wants to be.
Okay, look, you know what, look, I'm getting angry with the staircase the part that I've made. I'm gonna widen it. I'm trying to widen this. I think in doing so, okay. There's another amazing story that I found in the Bible where three guys are thrown into like a blazing furnace and they come out unscathed. It's amazing.
Ah.
There's another one where there's this prophet, his name is Elijah, and he's kind of taunted by the king, you know, because the king's like, nah, we're gonna worship our own gods. Your god's fake, our god's real. And then he's like, you know what? Why don't we put that to the test? We'll both build an altar. And then whichever god lights it on fire is the real god. So the king's like, yeah, sure, okay, yeah, we'll do that. And they get an altar. They put wood on there, and then they put meat. And then they start, and then he gets like, and the king gets like all his men, all his priests. They all start singing, dancing, and like an entire day goes by, and the fire is not lit. And then Elijah's like, okay, my turn. He builds his altar, and puts the wood on there, puts the meat on there, and then proceeds to dump water onto the altar. And then he prays, and then the wood that was soaked in water just lights on fire.
Spontaneous combustion.
Yes.
By the way, you need to have one of the badges for said biome so you can go into the biome safely, but you will have to hunker down when a storm in the biome you're in rolls in, otherwise you're dead.
Is this
Noted.
is this 7 Days to Die or RimWorld?
7 days to die. 7 days to die, I'm guessing.
You have to have a certain badge? What? What do you mean badge?
I mean...
Where is our way up?
I have not played 7... Huh. What do you mean?
Oh, nope, never mind, found it.
Huh, it's weird. It's almost like it's filling itself in.
Oh no, I just dug in a completely different area.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, I thought I knocked you back down.
Yeah, there's biome badges.
I did
That must
not
be new.
know that. Because I've been playing it a lot recently. I did not know that.
I'd have to talk to Togo about that, because I know he used to play that pretty fairly often. Before he
Yeah.
got into, Not Marvel Rivals, but it is a fighting game.
The finals?
No, it's a Dragon Ball Z one.
Oh,
Sparking Zero. I
Goku
think.
must win.
Yeah, something like that.
That is Dragon Ball to me at this point. It's Goku just must win. It's like Batman. Batman always must win no matter what. Or literally
know.
any superhero.
Because it's Batman.
Batman, how are you able to hold that car and shoulder? Because I'm Batman.
He's Batman. When we have V20 for a game that came out, you need to have a badge for the biome to get in safely.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, what?
I see. I see. I understand now. I must...
You see.
Am I able to dig here? No, I'm not. What is this? This worker level 0.
Were
Current
they
mining
automatically...
speed. What do I... What?
Huh?
What'd you say it was?
It's a place where they'll gather ores automatically.
Oh, okay. How do we get that?
I am well aware, by the way, I am gonna plan a community night at some point. I've
Yeah.
been telling myself I really need to start doing that, because I've had people be like, can I join you? And I always feel bad to have to say no, but then at the same time, it's just like,
You know,
should
at first, I
point.
thought, I was like, I felt bad when I had to say no, but at this point, I'm just like, no is my final answer. I do not care what you say. I don't care what your thing is.
On one hand, a part of me is just like, well, I don't always want to keep saying no, but at the same time, it's like, when it's a friend thing, it's a friend thing. But
Yeah.
when it's like a community night thing, like, I wouldn't mind. And honestly, I think that's what I need to do. I need to finish my new Discord server. I've been...
I thought it
I
was
hate to say
finished.
this now, but... Well... I need to finalize things.
Can we just knock everything else? Yeah, I thought it was finished. Like,
I know there's one thing I definitely want to add, and it's like a reaction roll thing. I just need to figure out what that is.
because one question that has been on
also
my
still have-
mind is the what's it called? Is the you know how like for like the Diamond Empire that not the crystal thing, your old one, it has like this picture
Yeah.
for it, like this profile. Is the one that you currently have for it now, is that its permanent thing or is that subject to change?
Well, considering it's the old one, that's probably gonna stay as it is.
No, I mean like the
You
one
know
that you
what,
have
I have-
now where it's just the TD.
Oh yeah,
E.
that is going to change.
Oh,
That is
okay.
definitely going to change.
Because I'm fine with how it is right now. I would just want to know if it was going to change.
It's gonna change at some point in the future. Probably not anytime soon, but it is going to be probably within some time next year.
I love how I'm trying to widen all this stuff and it only makes it more complicated. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that like I have planned for, like that I want to do. But there's one unturned. I think that's one of the games. I want to do that. I also another one I really want to do is TTT. Trouble in Terrorist Town. That's what I want to do. Or Murder Mystery on Gmod. Literally any of the Gmod stuff. Like we've already done Prop
I do
Hunt.
want to do more Gmod stuff, and I think that would also be perfect for a community night thing. So I will probably be opening that to anyone in chat who wish to join.
Yeah. And if
I have been thinking something.
yeah, and if you're gonna be making like a server where you can make rules on there and you're like the admin, make it so only you are allowed to do anything. Do not listen to anyone saying, "Oh yeah, can you let me do this because I just want to do this thing." Do not listen to them. It's not one thing. Where do we go from here?
I swear, it's like these walls are filling themselves.
What? Are you kidding me? What? Let me out.
Let us out.
You know the "let me in" meme? Yeah, it's now "let us out."
Oh.
Yeah, cause
Hey, Daedric, I can help your friend out with getting into 7 Days to Die and help him earn each badge so he knows how to get them without help. Panda?
I don't need help getting into the
talk.
game, but if it's like figuring out how shit works, that apparently I need to know that. Because like I'm already like addicted to that game. Probably as much as Mike is. Not to the point where I'm gonna be like, yeah, sorry, I can't come with you on point 7 Days to Die. Yeah, but I mean like I am addicted to that game. Like I've been playing that like non-stop.
He was too busy playing Marvel Rivals.
Too busy playing 7 Days to Die. But Marvel Rivals Edition. I've been stuck playing 7 Days to Die. I'm just like, where are the zombies? Where are the zombies? And I just hear Doctor Strange being like, "The Eye of Agamotto" in the background. Okay, I think I'm at the very bottom here. Okay, good. We can work on this. But like as for like a community things, I'm not too like keen on doing that for my audience, considering the fact that I tried that at one point. I've mentioned this a lot, where I've tried doing that. Hold on.
Bless you.
I tried doing that. Only one guy joined. Only one guy joined, and this guy decided that it would be a good idea to contact me personally, and like I'm at work. And I'm trying to do my job at work, and he's over here like spamming me with a GIF that just says, "Hop on Minecraft, hop on Minecraft, hop on Minecraft." And I'm like, I'm at work. He's like, "Oh, well, can you turn on the server?" And I'm like, "I can't, I'm at work." He's like, "Okay, great. Can you go to your computer and turn on the server?" "No, I can't because it's at home. I am currently at work." "Okay, well, can you go home?" "No, I cannot." And he just kept on like trying to contact me over and over again about that.
I mean, yeah, that does get kind of annoying. Admittedly.
And I was like, I'm at work from like 7 in the morning to like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. No, like I can't really go home. And he's like, "Oh, okay." And I'm like, it's like 11 right now. And he's like, "Oh, okay." 5 minutes later, "Hey, are you home yet?" I'm like, what? Not to mention that he was like the only person that was on
guy
the
must be
server.
trolling. I guess the guy who's, you know, asking to hop on, I don't know if that's trolling. That just sounds like someone who's just not very bright.
Yeah, it wasn't until like way later after I stopped that entire thing where I found out that it was a kid. Yeah, once I figured that out, I deleted everything. 'Cause I was like, I don't want anything to do with this person. Not to
Yep,
mention that like a bit
understandable.
after that, he came into my chat and like what he did was type the letter, then commented. Typed another letter, commented. To the point where like, so like if he types a curse word, it can't be censored, right? He typed out the entire N-word.
Yeah, people do that.
Yeah.
Who's trying to rage bait? Yeah, that's definitely sounds like someone who's...
At this
Yeah.
point, it's no longer I'm being rage baited. It's more of like you're trying to get me deleted. Okay, where's the way out? It's over here.
Swear, Panda. These walls are closing in.
I think they are.
The walls are vicious. They're trying to eat us up.
Well, you keep on either it's you disconnecting or I'm disconnecting. How do I live without you? Let me out.
Here. We're gonna find a way out, Panda.
I think I did it.
We found a way out. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Good. Good.
Okay. Backpack is full. Understandable. What did I destroy trying to get out of here?
Oh, God. That was delayed.
Okay. I got this.
Panda?
I almost got this. What?
Panda?
Yes. Hello?
Hello, yeah.
Oh, wait, is my
did-
stream like dying or something?
You know, I'm wondering if my internet is dying, but then I'm looking over and everything. You know, I should probably do this.
I'm gonna run
To
out of.
mention this to everyone, my net was having issues last night, which is why I didn't decide to stream, and I don't think I'm gonna be doing a long one because...
Oh, I'm gonna die in here. There is no. I am at an 89 health, and I.
Here, I will help you.
Okay,
I just
Okay.
want to do something real quick. There we go. Have that playing in the background. I mean, on my phone and all the good stuff, because... Oh, God.
Yes. Okay. Okay. I got out. Yes. There's no way the walls can close in on us now. The giant hole that we have created. Because the walls haven't closed in on this one. Friend.
I've dealt with little kiddos doing that crap to me when I was in high school, to be on. Oh. I wasn't very much an online person when I was in high school. Like, I avoided, like, a lot of stuff
Yeah.
that had to do with the internet. Like, I didn't really get active on it until, like, mid-20s.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna start collecting this stuff here until I'm not really gonna do a lot of digging.
Hey, Panda.
Yeah. Yes.
Never mind.
Yes.
Just never mind. Never
Okay.
mind.
Never minding. I'm stuck again. Bye, everybody. I'm still here, right?
I grew up playing games on the internet, bro. I didn't really do much internet stuff. Like, the only MMOs I ever actually enjoyed back then, honestly, was a Digimon one, funny enough.
What does MMO even stand for? It's probably something extremely
Massive
obvious.
multiplayer online.
Oh. That makes sense.
Funny how we're supposed to keep digging and we're not really digging.
Well, it's kind of hard to do that when you're almost dead and you can't get it back and you can't get back out.
Alright, Panda, I want to show you something real quick. Behold.
What?
Back up for a moment.
Back. This is as far back as I can go.
Other way. Get out of there.
Oh.
Observe.
Ah.
Okay, hang on. Just to mention this now, I kind of been trolling you a little bit.
Ah. I see.
That's why we were getting closed in, because I kept pushing right. I was just like, let's have a little fun. That's with Panda here. See if he notices.
What do you mean? Like pushing right?
Right-click on a random wall.
Yeah, it won't let me do that.
Huh, so you don't have the fill option?
Apparently not.
I guess you have to unlock that. It's because I beat the game, so I can literally just fill in, like...
No,
bam.
Emmy, please.
Oh. I fell.
Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out.
I can just trap you, Panda. You can also fly pretty far, too.
I dug out like right above like where our hole is, and I almost jumped out right back into the hole.
Oh, you mean like this?
No, no, wait, please. No, wait, please. No, hold on. No, let me out. No, please. No.
Get in.
I want to be.
Oh, God.
You just trapped yourself in there.
It's fine. It's fine. This is fine.
The whole world. It's
This
fine,
is
Panda. The
fine.
whole world's fine. It's all fine.
It's
Ah,
fine, Panda.
what? No.
Alright, I guess I've been screwing off and actually get to digging for real.
What?
What level is your pickaxe, by the way?
It's stone.
It's still stone, so it's like 5 or 6, isn't it?
Yeah, I've been trying to get more, but then I end up but then I didn't realize that until like after many times of you explain it. Wait a minute. Are you able to fill stuff in and get ore based off of the stuff that you filled in?
Oh, yeah! You're welcome, by the way.
Why did we okay, I need to get this done. I need to get this unlocked.
Are you giving up on your staircase?
No. Staircase makes no sense.
What?
Why does shift? Why? Okay, shift doesn't even make you go any faster. Wait.
It makes you fly.
Oh, I'm nearly dead. Hey, friend.
That's what it does.
I'm gonna.
Alright. There we go.
What does this do?
This is the most terrible looking staircase, but that's fine. This doesn't bother me one iota.
It's a
bit.
It's a horrible looking staircase, but it's our staircase.
Fine. I'll make the staircase happen, and I'm going to do it in the best way possible.
Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're figuring this out. Help? No, no, no. Okay.
Hang on. I'm going to beautify the staircase.
I'm gonna go and
I'm going
jump
to
on a
make it
trash can and make it launch me into space so I can get away from the cops. Okay, how to okay.
I do want to do that game again too.
Yeah,
Goddamn,
I still-
Schedule 1 is a fun game.
Yeah. It's fine, Panda. The whole world is fine. It's always fine. This game. Hold on. How is this?
And are you okay?
My stream is apparently dying.
Sounds like my internet, but I'm gonna live with it. I'm gonna continue suffering in my game now.
Yeah.
What difficulty? Now I'm curious. What difficulty are you actually playing on?
I don't know.
Asking my chat, who's saying he's gonna continue suffering, because when I hear that, it makes me think hard mode.
Yeah, for me, I accidentally left my because the way how I made because here's the thing, when I found out that that 7 Days to Die updated, I I didn't real. I made like a whole bunch of. I made these 2 worlds, but then I updated them, and then the game was like, yeah, you're no longer able to use these worlds as they are not part of the new update. And I was like, that is stupid. Just let me take what I've had before, and because I had so much, don't make me start over. And then and it's like, nah, we're gonna make you start over, and I had to start over, and I accidentally left my, and the way how I made my what's it called, the way how I made my what is it called? Made my world.
The zombies are very tanky. Oh god, that sounds like a hard mode of some kind, but I don't know which one. Oh yeah, it can go back in versions of the game.
Yeah, go bring back the ability to fill up jars with murky water, please.
I remember when you used to be able to drink out of cans.
I remember when you used to be able to like take cans and like use them as scrap metal.
But you see, Panda, drinking from the can was always fun. As if you had a good world in Alpha 21, you can go back to there. That is true. I
Yeah.
remember Alpha 16 and 18.
The thing is, I only just learned that you can do that. I deleted all of those worlds before I knew any of that. Wait, are you a thing? Yes, you are. You're worth $1. You are not worth any. You're not worth my time. Anyway, yeah, I did not. What?
We have this massive giant hole. I'm gonna start a new hole.
No, it's. I was going down and I saw a rock and I was like, I'm taking that.
Taking this random rock that I conveniently found.
It's not a boulder. It's a rock. Anyway,
Meanwhile, I'm still committed to the staircase.
I'm gonna try and continue on the staircase as well. Well then.
Oh, you died.
Oh, hey, I'm back.
How did that happen, I wonder?
I must have stepped on a landmine.
Oh, I guess that's what happened. You stepped on a landmine.
Matt's chat, the propaganda is that I stepped on a landmine, okay?
Yes, no murder was committed or anything. He just stepped on a landmine. It's fine.
It's fine. Also,
It's fine.
congratulations, we don't have a staircase down to this hole. What is
Oh,
dynamite but just a
God.
glorified landmine?
Yeah, it's a very, very, very.
Or is it the
very
other way around?
glorified one.
They always say do a
Well,
hot tub stream, but what is a hot tub but just a glorified bathtub?
tub.
And besides, even if you have to give into doing the hot tub stream, just do it in like one of those old-timey like swimsuits that were like full body, looked like pajamas and they were striped.
Or, just do it on VR chat.
Exactly.
No one ever said you weren't allowed to simulate a.
In fact,
hot tub
you know
stream.
what? Just to do more malicious compliance, T-pose on them.
Now that's just trolling.
Yes.
By the way, I'm making our staircase.
Yes. Can I break this? There is something on. I just got iron ore on the other side of this,
Yeah, you just stuck your hand through the wall and yoink.
Yay, that's great. Let's see if I can get up this staircase now. My character is stupid.
I'll say, for as long as we've been at it, I know we were, like, deeper in meters.
Dig straight down, got it.
When I did this.
Be like them.
I mean, unless you want to.
Nah,
unless you
I'm never
want
gonna
to.
get
What's
out.
working? That's what I was working on, Panda. I was trying to get the way out. See, at least we're playing the game as it was intended.
The guys that are playing this are just gonna, the guys that made this, they're just like, no, this is not how you're supposed to play the game. You're supposed to dig straight down.
You literally are just meant to dig straight down.
They're gonna have a game that's like, dig straight down. Somebody's gonna be like, how do you play this game? Bro.
You'd be surprised. I swear, if I keep falling, I'm going to... Alright, where's that damn hole?
One time I watched somebody in a grocery store, a customer, go down the whole, like, you know how like grocery stores, they will like, it's like an entire aisle of shampoo, okay? Yeah, they walk down the entire aisle of soap.
Out of the way.
Walk down from one end all the way to the other. Walk down the entire aisle of soap. And they go up to the employee and they ask, hey, do you know where the soap is?
It's right in front of you,
They,
but I'm blind.
they literally said that.
But
They're
it's
like,
right in front of you, again, but I'm blind.
like, unless they're actually blind, I don't, like, I don't really know. Where am I?
I'll just do though. We're making a staircase, right? Then I'll make a very simple staircase.
That simple staircase is going to turn into something different. Where am I?
Listen, it's not a circular staircase. Those things are from hell, and I would know.
I watched
This
you...
ain't Minecraft, brother.
I watched you make a staircase, and yeah, I'm pretty sure my stream is just dead.
And to be honest, 7 Days to Die is like zombie-riddled Minecraft. Listen, that was just for fun when I made that staircase. I was not inspired by any song to make that staircase.
Stairway to Heaven.
Fuck.
You didn't think about that one when you were making it, were you?
No, I knew. I just didn't know if you knew. Apparently you do.
I only know about it because I was playing it because a while ago there was this game that I played. It was one of those. It was like a flash game. One of them was called Life the Game, and the other one's Afterlife the Game. And at the very end, it's like, which way are you going? Highway to Hell or Stairway to Heaven? And someone was playing that game. They're like, oh, both really good songs. I was like, huh? And I looked it up, and I was like, oh, I am trying to follow your staircase out, but apparently I might have deviated from the path, and now I don't know where I am. That's right, and deviated.
Oh, God.
It's
that
a
sounds
deviant.
like a rescue mission. Alright, where are you?
Where am
You
I?
are-
Who am I?
Who are you? Oh, God.
I think I got this. Don't worry, guys. The rescue mission's on its way. I think I'm fucked.
Nuclear bust myself out.
I think I did it! Yes! I'm near the top. Hi, friend.
Sorry.
We are
I'm
in...
just not sure if what you're trying to do is find your way
I did
out.
it! Yes!
There you-
Fuck!
And,
153.
yes, I did it. Fuck.
153.
And,
I was so close.
I question my efforts.
Oh, that was perfect. That was perfect. You know, I question my efforts, and you just leave. Okay, are they okay at this point? Are they actually is it actually closing in on itself, or is there like?
I think I don't even know anymore because I swear I picked up 1 iron ore and got like 10 out of them. Don't mind me. I'm gonna take advantage of that a little bit. All I'm gonna say is I'm just mass confusion by this point.
I flew out.
'Cause at this point, I've given up on the whole circular staircase. I'm just making a simpler one.
No, let me out, please. I need to recharge. I'm at like 9 health.
Okay. I don't remember if this game had a crouching feature. Did it?
I'm at. Okay, guys.
No.
Okay, I'm at Iron Pickaxe. I should be good for quite some time.
Don't mind me. I'm just at this point making a very simplified staircase.
I'm gonna go
It's
in
the
with.
best kind of staircase.
I'm gonna go and listen to best boy band of all time. What was it called? Backstreet Boys.
The boys are back at.
I don't think that that's the same one. Oh wait, are you down here? Oh, hi, you are. You missed all this ore.
That's for you, Panda, courtesy of me.
Courtesy of me, the guy who has all the money in the world.
Actually, I'm poor. I just have all the equipment upgraded.
Ah.
How to become very rich and then go from being very rich to poor. Buy all the TNT. I know, because I've done it. And then use said TNT irresponsibly, like I have.
You can use it TNT
By the way-
irresponsibly?
Let's see. Let me harken back. New Leaf. I'm gonna do a TNT challenge. Me. You know, I like his idea. Maybe I'll do my own TNT challenge. Me. Gets pretty dang far.
Yes.
I think I actually remember mentioning to New Leaf a little bit after that. Yes, it's possible, but you're gonna need way more dynamite. Like, I think I had like around 200.
Yeah.
It is possible to do, but you would need like 400 or 500.
Also, I'm really close to getting a VR headset, so after that, all I'm gonna need to do is just get what's it called? Just get the trackers for myself, and then I
We
can.
finally make VR movies.
I just imagine like one of the movies I imagine like it's just a short. I just imagine like you just have like it's just you in the house, and you're in the kitchen and you find a can of like Heinz beans. You pick it up and then the song comes on. It always feels like somebody's watching me, and in the background you just see me just like peeking in through the window. But then when you look back at me, I'm just gone. I just imagine
I
that.
mean, people have done that kind of stuff before.
Yeah.
I know at one point I was tempted because I've been. Oh boy.
This just in.
Well, I have found a hole.
This just in. The Nova has been located after stealing all of the toasters. The media is questioning him now. Matt, why'd you do it?
Fine. This is fine. I just want to assess where I'm at. Am I where I think I am? I am! Okay.
Oh, what is this?
Go to that manhole.
Oh, this is perfect. Yes.
Welcome.
Oh, hey.
You have unlocked fast travel.
Oh, I found TNT. Oh, I wonder if I can dig this. Yes, I can.
You can.
Hey, is it too late to ask if this game is about digging? Panda, what do you think?
I don't know. We've only been, you know, pickaxing TNT, destroying dirt, talking about dirt, singing something, someone's watching me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is this about digging, or is this about something else? You know, maybe of the horror sense.
I don't know. Who knows?
Exactly. Excuse me. I'm gonna toss something. That was the most unimpressive TNT throw. I feel very sad.
Wait, where are you throwing it? Because I have one TNT on me as well.
I don't even think that did anything.
Just gain all of this stuff so I can. Well, I don't have to worry too much about. On the right side, I no longer have to worry too much about Where'd you throw the TNT?
You're cutting in and out.
Hello? Hello?
Alright, well. If the game will allow me.
Hey, you might want to get out of the. You might
I'll
want to
just
get out
keep
there. I'm gonna throw
collecting
some
silver.
TNT.
There we go.
I'm gonna throw some TNT.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna make the staircase again. It'll be like digging straight down, but it's not exactly digging
no!
straight down.
Oh no!
What's up?
Remember that thing you told me not to use unless it's an emergency? Yeah, I pressed the wrong button. I fat fingered T instead of R.
It happens. At least you now know what that does.
Yeah, I was trying to tell you, hey, I'm gonna throw the TNT.
Oh well.
Okay, you might want to get out. I'm gonna throw it.
Go ahead and toss it.
Okay. It's R. Never mind, it's right above you. That was not as impressive.
Oh, you do gotta level up your TNT, so you're not gonna have like a nuke like I do.
It's TNT.
I know, I tested that.
It's dynamite.
Right through it and left it a very impressive crater upon dirt. Do also let me know when you've upgraded your pickaxe by the
Oh
way.
yeah, I got an
Silver
iron.
stone.
No, I got an iron one.
Alright. So I will now up my stuff to iron.
Okay, we're finding more and more stuff. Oh, I can't. Oh yeah, but that's 33,000 to upgrade your TNT. What?
I think to just buy a TNT, actually.
What is wire rope?
Press shift.
Oh, that's the thing that helps me fly?
Yes.
Oh, I go so
Thing that
much
makes it
faster.
fly. Yeah. But that can be upgraded. Alright, well then. That's kind of annoying, but that's okay, because now I'm just going to do this. I have a level 9 pickaxe, so I'm going to use my level 9 pickaxe. At least I can say I'm now taking this more seriously and not just screwing off like I was at the beginning.
Yeah. I am back. I am back at the cave now. Going mining in the dark.
How is a crate of money on the opposite side of concrete?
I do not know.
I do not know. I do not have the answer. But I will find out.
Thank you, Clippy.
As I start digging my staircase. My simplified staircase.
Oh, okay, it's more simplified. Yeah, I'll get the... Yeah.
Yeah, like we're gonna cut through that concrete.
Okay,
I wish to start digging down, game.
Can I get this Indiana Jones hat, please? Thank you. No, okay. Hey, it's never... I just realized it's never night.
Oh yeah. There is a story to that.
Oh, that's why we're...
I'll let the situation play out.
That's why we're here, I see.
Did I read the latest chat? And to be honest, 7 Days to Die is like zombie-riddled Minecraft. Yeah, that's true. Don't mind me. I'm just making that staircase to hell.
No, no, no.
Listen, Panda. We're going to invade Hazbin Hotel. And we're going to, as true fans would, change the lore to everything.
You know, I was
True.
I was
Like,
okay with
basically.
Hazbin Hotel, and then I dated someone who kind of ruined it for me. Because now anytime I try and watch it, I'm just reminded of her.
I see.
Yeah. She wasn't like bad in the
Hannah-
sense of like she was a horrible person. She was just like she was the type of person that honestly believed that she lived in a movie. Like she acted like she was like the main character. She was the type of person that would get into a taxi and the person would say, "Where to?" and she would say, "Home."
You know, Panda, I'm always surprised by the things that you've done. I don't know why.
Yeah. Hey, I found a jester up here. What do you sell? Oh, hey, so you do... Oh, okay, so you're the guy who makes it so I can do emotes. Okay. I found the jester.
Yep. He sells emotes.
Ah.
I am not digging directly down. I am continuing to dig my staircase.
Oh, that's what that was. Okay. I was like, hey, I see a dinosaur down here. And I went and got that, and then it just disappeared, and now here I am. Okay. Why am I taking the long way down? I just realized well, I might as well be going down this way. But I've been slowly getting back into that fandom.
Hazbin Hotel.
Yeah, of like Vizzy Pop. You know, a lot of people got mad at her when she when like she animated like one of the Poklas for Weird Al Yankovic. I don't know why. Like, hold on.
I have mixed feelings towards Vizzy Pop. Like, put it to you this way. I'm pissed that she kind of sold out on Hazbin Hotel, why I absolutely hate Hazbin Hotel. And yes, I do dare Twitter bring this up later. But on the flip, she did also make Hellble Boss, and Hellble Boss is actually okay. And she did get Luna, one of the best characters.
I was about to say, yeah. What about Luna?
See? I caught myself.
Yes.
So, I'm mixed feelings on Vizzy Pop.
Yeah.
I just also not like being a fan of politics, but then on the flip, it's like, you know what? There's probably a lot of people whose art I admire, but whose politics I hate.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, I can distinguish the artist from the other stuff.
I
Something
fly. Goodbye, everybody. I'm ascending.
How long have I been at this? You know what? Hang on. No, that's not enough. If I'm gonna do that, joke.
Okay, I got.
Listen, this is fine on what I'm about to do.
How do you unlock that?
I think you are required to beat the game.
Oh.
Because your objective is to just simply get to the bottom. I've done that. You can't place that here. Okay.
Okay, well, if that's the objective, I'm gonna go down that. I'm gonna go down that area. Because like I remember like constantly watching like the Honey podcast or whatever it was. This is like where the characters were like live streaming, and I think it was like one of the animators, Ashley, I think. Like one of the animators, she was also like she was animating as they were talking or stuff like that. Yeah.
Mm. You know what? Maybe I'm not going to talk of that. I'm gonna pretend that never. Why am I going the long way? Just do this.
Oh hey, I got something. I don't know what I just picked up, but I picked up a box. There was this one person I remember. She compared herself to Angel Dust at one point, and I said, "You're comparing yourself to a prostitute." And she asked, and she was like, "Are you calling me a prostitute?" And I'm like, "You just compare." No, I'm just saying you're comparing yourself to one. They got mad at me because of that. I'm like, you're the one who compares yourself.
Yeah, I don't know why anyone would be making these comparisons. I'm back. I'm
Hi, friend.
sorry. I may or may not have done some terrible things.
Let me go up and let me see the Tower of Babel.
No longer the Tower of Babel. It's now just the remnants of the Tower of,
Yes.
I'm gonna call this the Tower of Lust, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
The former Tower of Lust.
I'm just gonna be like, oh hey, the Tower of Babel starts speaking German. To anyone who doesn't, anyone in any of our chats that doesn't get the joke, the Tower of Babel is a biblical thing in the book of Genesis where humans decide to build a giant tower and it's like extremely tall, and God says, yeah, that's not gonna happen, and he confuses everybody's language, making everyone speak different languages, and the entire tower gets reduced to nothing as a result.
Oh, not the tower I was thinking of. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna complain. No, it's fine.
I will literally read the book. I will literally read the story. I think it's Genesis chapter 11 verses 1 through 9.
Yeah, you do that.
All right.
Totally not acting like I've committed some kind of crime or something.
That's Leviticus, Genesis. Where am I? Okay, that's 2, 8, 11. Oh, yep. Now the whole world had one language and had a common speech. As men moved eastward, they found a plain in Shinar and settled there. They said to each other, "Come, let us make brick and bake them thoroughly." They used brick instead of stone and tar for mortar. Then they said, "Come, let us build ourselves a city with a tower that reaches to the heavens, so that we may make a name for ourselves and not be scattered over the face of the whole earth." But the Lord came down to see the city and the tower that the men were building. The Lord said, "If as one people speaking in the same language they have begun to do this, then nothing they plan to do will be impossible for them. Come, let us go down and confuse their languages so they will not understand each other." So the Lord scattered them from their over all the earth, and they stopped building the city. That is why it is called Babel, because the Lord confused the languages of the whole world. From there, the Lord scattered them over the face of the whole earth. And that's the story of Tower of Babel. So,
Okay.
you know, there's a lot of stories in the Bible that I swear whenever when I first hear them, it's like, oh, okay, cool. But then I go and read them and they're a lot shorter than what I was first told. Why do I insist on going the long way down?
I don't know, because it's a force of habit. I
Oh, and-
may or may not have done a confusing thing while building the staircase.
Let me see. Can't be. It can't be that confusing. And oh no. Oh no. That's fine. No, actually, you know, it's fine. It's fine. And then it's just a dig straight down.
It's not a complete dig straight down.
Okay, and then we just keep going down and down and down. And I don't know if
It
I
stops
fall.
right here. It
Okay.
stops right here.
Okay.
I don't know what in my mind thought maybe I should do that, but then my brain kind of like, I want to say tuned out during the Babel story, but then I was just like, you know what? Maybe I'll just flip this around.
Yes,
Just to confuse the hell out of some people.
it's fine. You
This
just
is
keep going.
fine.
The whole world's fine.
Listen. At least we're doing this as it's intended, and we're not just digging straight down. Actually, you know what? I don't even know how the developers intended this game be. For all I know, maybe they did want people to just dig straight down.
At this point, I'm pretty sure any developer that makes anything, their entire thing is, you know what? Somebody's gonna figure out some way to break this. And I think that's how a lot of game developers are now. And it's like they're watching like people stream and they're like, yes, I see they broke the game in this way. Let's see if we can fix it.
Funny enough, having spoken to someone who's been making his own digging game, I even joked about that. I would not be surprised if just like, oh yeah? Well, I have a solution to that idea.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I
And I
figured
hope
out.
he actually does, by the way.
Yeah.
I hope if he is watching that, he should, or if he watches this later, that he honestly puts something like that, where it's just like, you dig straight down, I punish you for it.
I actually did want to make my own game at one point. I don't know what the game was going to be, but I did want to make my own game. I just want to like figure out how to make a game. That's really it. I want to figure out how to code. Oh, we got
Honestly,
another one.
I've had so many game ideas come and go. Like, I know the genuine theme I've had in my head. This might sound... By the way, 100 unlocked.
Ooh.
This might sound like a personal experience thing, but... I can't grab the TNT. Why can't I not grab items? Is it because on my end it's pretty much collected?
I think so.
Probably.
Oh, hey, we got another
Alright.
one. Okay, good. Okay, we got another.
But for the longest of while, a game idea I've kind of been having run through my mind is this... And this might sound weird again, but... The premise is, you're playing as someone who's been wronged. So, he kind of seeks revenge, but as he goes through the whole story, he kind of has to make a tough decision of, does he go through with his idea of revenge? Or does he just end up forgiving the person who wronged him?
I think I had a certain like idea about that at one point as well. It sounds like something. That sounds like an idea I also had.
Well, the idea kind of came because it was just like, when I was younger, and I guess this still kind of holds true, but not so much, because as I gotten older, I've been able to forgive some people.
Yeah.
But
Because here's the thing about forgiveness. It's not for their sake. And you forgiving somebody is not really for their sake. It's more of to free you from the burden of carrying the grudge.
You know, that's kind of a beautiful way to put it.
Yeah.
I just think of the Eagles song from the passage when they just sing, if you keep carrying on that anger, it's just gonna eat you up inside. And speaking from personal experience, I have held grudges, and I have noticed on how much it can really fuck you up to hold
Yeah.
on to that anger.
Yeah, it does that.
It will do that. It will tear you a new one, because you just have that resentment building in, and then you begin to view some situations in a rather... Oh, God, how do I want to word it? You become cynical about a lot of things when it's maybe not that bad.
Yeah.
And I know because I've done that.
Not to mention that when you're angry, you really do not like think at all. Like there's no such thing as thinking. Or at least even if you can think, like you don't think clearly. You don't really think clearly. You don't really think about like any of the consequences that happens like to your actions. You just think, I just want to get this done. I don't really care what happens.
Or you just don't give a shit for the consequence of things.
Yeah.
You begin to look at things and you just think, this is for my greater goal at the end. By the way, what pickaxe level are you at? Just
I'm
curious.
still at iron. I think the same as yours.
Well, the one I've been using.
Yeah.
Mind you, I do have everything upgraded, but, you know, not
Yeah.
go overboard. I've at least been keeping it within your tier level.
No, I've been. No, I'm completely fine with you using like anything you've got. I'm just going at my own
Well,
pace.
I do feel that's a tad bit unfair. I do want to genuinely enjoy this and do this as I'm sure it was originally invented. It's
Yeah.
why if my developer friend ever watches this, and I hope he does, because I want him to hear this part, please do consider punishing people who dig just straight down. I know that might sound counterintuitive, but...
I think Minecraft used to have that at one point, but because that was like their entire thing. It was like, rule 1 of Minecraft, do not dig straight down, because like there could be lava, but at this point it's like 99.99% chance you're not gonna hit lava.
Even then, if it's not lava, it's just falling straight down.
Yeah.
Now, what we're doing at least makes sense. We're giving ourselves a way up. And I know, because I've had my fair share of, not necessarily in Minecraft. Oh, God. Starbound, I've done that plenty of times where I'd, like, at least would give myself a staircase. And I know, because I've dug straight down in, Starbound, and I've gotten myself killed a number of times. I don't know why I almost wanted to say StarCraft, and then I realized, no, StarCraft is an RTS game.
Developer friend, also please do not add fall damage in the game. I don't think that anyone will be able to survive. Then again, you'd be surprised. You can be like make like the most impossible game ever, and somebody's gonna figure out how to get through it.
You know what? No, do it. Add fall damage.
No,
Let
please.
that be one potential punishment.
No, only if the person digs straight down. And even then, digging straight down, that's kind of like, you kind of need to like have like judgment on that, because like, how many blocks can you dig before straight down? Because like, if I were to go like digging the way you are, you have to go like dig forward, dig one down, dig forward, dig one down. It's like, there's gotta be like a limit to how far you have to dig like straight down before it's considered digging straight down.
I mean,
Like,
I know what you're getting at.
Yeah, because if I was to like stand where I am right now and just hit once, that would not be digging straight down. That would just be just digging a hole below me. But if I go like 2, 3, then all of a sudden, like maybe 4. Like, actually no, do it 3. Like 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out.
See, how I've been going about it is just simply, making a staircase, like, see, that should be fine, but, like, just digging nothing but down and no path back up.
Yeah. Oh, hey, wait a
Oh,
minute.
hey, collect all the giant ores.
Hold on, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm just gonna check on something. Matt, guess what?
What? Oh, you have unlocked the ability.
I am now gonna go up now. I ascend.
Alright, well, I know what will happen if Panda decides to do the thing I think he does. But it's
Okay,
fine.
how do I get
At
out of here?
least I know, I'm aware.
Matt? I don't.
Yes.
Oh no, no wait, never mind. I went the wrong way. Never mind.
I was about to say, Panda, you've now learned the ability. And you're telling me straight.
So let me get this straight, Panda. You finally get what you've been looking for. And you get lost.
Yeah.
Yep.
Effectively.
Yep.
Something
Basically.
say, Panda, I know what you're gonna pull. In fact, I know because I pulled it at the very damn near beginning. While we were in the dirt section.
I'm climbing to the highest point. Can I just infinitely do this?
I mean, so as long as you're not blocking yourself. I'm gonna go to the surface and I'm going to see the most phallic of objects, aren't I?
No, what are you talking about? No, what are you talking? No, 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 it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. There's nothing here. There's nothing here.
Panda, and you would say I would need Jesus after that.
There's nothing here. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, Panda, at least I have to admit, every time I hear you talk stuff like that, it feels like a riot. Anyone else, it's just annoying. But when it's you, it feels like a riot. Like I'm having fun. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Maybe it's in the way you present things.
I have learned to preach. It's more because like when I was little, I was very bad at like public speaking, and I was very bad at giving like speeches. But then over time, I've just been like, you know what? I'm in front of a camera. There's no one here physically to stop me, so preach
Probably
time.
also because you do it in an entertaining way, whereas everyone is just like, and I dare declare from God that this is the way. And you go about it, it's just like calm and casual. I'm just like, you know, I can respect that.
Yep. Man, because I found ways to like compare, like, because there are parables in the Bible, like to compare, which is like to compare something to something else to show like, hey, this is how God will react. Because like, for example, a good parable, a good example is a man is a shepherd. He has 100 sheep. One of the sheep runs away. He will abandon the 99 and run and find the lost sheep. And when he finds it, he'll be so overjoyed that he'll put it on his shoulders, do a little bit of a dance, and walk back. And he'll be so joyed about this that he will say to his friends, "Rejoice with me, for I found my lost sheep." Much like this, there is more joy in heaven over one sinner who has turned to God and repented, than the 99 people who are righteous who need no repentance.
Oh, let's hope the dog guarded the rest of the sheep and they didn't get eaten by the wolf. That'd be more my worry.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I think I get the idea where that's going, but then it's just like, okay, what about the rest of the sheep? You think they're gonna be fine on their own?
Yeah, but the point of it is that like they weren't thinking about the other sheep at the time. Their mind was on that one sheep. You know, I think that
Alright.
that was a thought as well. That I think that's the thought that a lot of people get as well. Can I dig this? Nope.
Go ahead, elaborate. This is interesting.
What do you mean?
Elaborate at the end. I feel that's not the end. There's a little more that could have been fit.
Yeah, I don't think that, yeah, okay, so as a shepherd, okay, their entire, like, life is taking care of their flock. When, and if, one sheep goes, and every single one of their sheep is valuable to them. If one of them goes away, they're like, oh no, I gotta go, oh no, one of them's gone, I gotta go and find it. There's another one. There's another parable as well, like the lost coin. Somebody has 10 silver coins. They're counting them one day, and they find that one of the coins is missing. They will overturn their entire house looking for that coin, and when they finally find it, they're overjoyed that they finally found their coin.
I feel, I don't know. Maybe this is just my, I guess maybe my non-religious take on this, but it's like, what about all the other stuff? Aren't you just as concerned to make sure that the other things are fine?
Yeah, but how I see it is, kind of imagine a fly. All right, there's a fly. Like you're in your room. Nothing else is in your room except for you and that fly. That fly is constantly like bothering you. Your entire focus is now on that fly. Yeah. That's the thing. That's how I think it is.
Okay.
It's like it's like
You're
there's all these
so
other things
focused
around
on
you.
the task at hand that you kind of just forget everything else around you.
Yeah.
Is this the take?
That's
Ah,
kind of the like what how you can look at it.
all right, then that makes sense. I just maybe because I'm imagining the time period that this is all taking place in. Because again, going back to the sheep example, but like, what of the other 99?
Yeah.
Like, hence it's why I bring up the guard dog. Like, I hope the guard dog is good
Because
at defending the sheep.
I think that the thought
I mean,
process
I get
is that they're not thinking about the other sheep. They're not thinking about the other sheep. Their entire mind is on one, and so that's why heaven will rejoice over one sinner. Or think of the sinner, think of the people as sheep, and God as the shepherd. And one of the people, and there's 100 people, 100 which are 100 sheep. God's the shepherd, and one of them strays from God, and then they come back, and he's overjoyed that they came back. Here,
I
okay,
see.
okay. Another way I can describe this is there's actually even another parable called the prodigal son. There was once a man who had 2 children. This man was a very rich man. He had a lot of land, he had servants, he had a lot of sheep, a lot of cattle, he had a lot of livestock. But one day his younger son comes to him and says, "Father, I would like my inheritance early." Yeah?
Temporary pin on that? Where
Yeah.
are you?
I am going to the bottom. I'm going to where
Okay.
No, I'm not digging straight down. I'm just going. I apparently decided to go down the long
I
way.
mean, I fell through a hole, just so you know, so...
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Anyways, continue. Sorry, I was just letting you know, because I didn't want you to get too into it, just so I could throw that quick update. There is a hole, by the way, and I fell through it.
Okay.
Oh god, I'm not going to be able to get to it, aren't I? At least not with that. You know what? I'm committed. I'm going down. I've decided.
It's too late. He's already gone down. But okay.
It's too late. I have already gone down. I have already accidentally created my nuclear hole, so I'm gonna commit to it.
Okay. Well, then one day.
Powers that be.
What?
Go ahead.
Okay. I found it. Okay. I think I found your thing. Okay. Let me just see. What else is down here? Okay. But then one of the sons come up, the younger son. He comes up to his dad and says, "Dad, I would like my inheritance early." Now this was kind of an insult because back then asking any of your parents for your inheritance early was kind of insulting because usually you get the inheritance after they die. So this is kind of like saying I hope you die soon. But the dad says, "Yeah, okay, son," and he gives him the inheritance. And the son decides, "Okay," and then the next day gets the money and he goes out into the town. And he ends up just wasting all of the money. He ends up just wasting all of it. And around the time that all of his money ran out, there was a great famine that came up in the land. And the son, he went over and convinced some people to hire him. So he worked out in the fields, but he wasn't paid a lot. He's paid very little. He couldn't really afford food because of it. And he became so hungry that even the food that he was feeding the pigs actually started to look appetizing to him. But then one day he just could not take it anymore and just said to himself, even the servants that worked for my dad got food. I'm going to go back to my dad and I'm just going to apologize to him and ask him to treat me like one of his workers. So he decides to go back, fully like expecting his dad to just like be mad at him, be like, you've wronged me. I don't want you back here anymore. And so he sets back home to his dad. But in the distance, his dad sees him when he's coming back and he runs to him. The dad runs to him and embraces his son. And the son says, "Father, I have sinned against you and against God. I have disrespected you. I am no longer worthy to be your son. Please, just treat me like one of your servants." And the dad turns to one of his servants and says, "My son has returned. Quick, go bring us the finest linen clothing. Bring a ring for his finger. Find the fattest calf and slaughter it and serve it, for we shall celebrate. For my son was once dead and now is alive. He was once lost and now has been found. And tonight we must celebrate." And later, while the celebration was going on, the older brother heard what was going on. He asked one of the servants what was happening, and the servant told him, "Your brother has returned, and so we're rejoicing. We're having a celebration." And he got so angry that he refused to go inside. And the dad came out and asks, "So what's going on?" And this older son says, "Dad, I have served you all these years. Not once did I ever question you or disobey you, and yet you have never celebrated like you do with my brother, who has disobeyed you, took your money, and then ran away, and now has come back." And the dad says, "Son, you have been with me all these years. You have truly been faithful to me. Yeah, and everything I have is yours. But your son was once dead and now is alive, has once been lost and now has been found, and so therefore we must celebrate." That's kind of what like the entire thing is. It's like you were gone. It's like you were a sinner, but you came back to God, and he's like, it's like, "Yes, come back to me." He's a forgiving guy. That's one of my favorite parables, by the way, the prodigal son.
Interesting.
Yeah. I just realized I was digging behind you. I was trying to pick up like some of the ore.
No, that's fine. Because I don't even know what your energy is at. I have like 12 batteries.
Oh,
How long have we been at this?
I'm at
almost 2 hours. God.
Wow.
I might stop soon.
Yeah, I might too.
Actually, scratch that. I'm gonna stop soon.
Yeah. But the reason why
My internet just keeps doing as it's been doing.
Yeah. Because the reason why I decide to like preach it that way is because like how I kind of I grew up in a Catholic in a Catholic church.
Yeah.
And the way how
I think I'm gonna get wrapping this up soon. I at
Yeah.
least want to get to the next checkpoint.
Yeah. And the way how I was kind of brought up with it was like, "Oh, you need to be a good person. You have to do this. You have to do that." And it was like, in Christianity, and it wasn't until later where I realized in Christianity is like one of the only it's probably like the only religion that tells you you don't have to work, you don't have to work hard in order to get into heaven, because the work has already been done for you.
One of those fundamental weaknesses I feel a bit.
Yeah.
But every religion has its flaws, obviously.
Yeah. I keep trying to sprint and I keep wasting energy.
Yeah, because you think this game would have a sprint mechanic in it, but no, it does not.
Developer friend, please put sprint, not, and don't waste energy, and don't have it waste energy or have it waste energy, but don't have the energy the same as the health. I'm back. Because the thing about Christianity is that it's not good deeds alone is not what gets you into heaven. It's the relationship that you have with God. That's one of them. I keep trying to look in the inventory. Yeah, I keep trying to look in the inventory. There's no inventory here.
Well, familiar.
Iron
I
pick.
feel like I've heard that exact same phrase from someone I've met before.
Really?
Because I also have a coworker that's pretty religious.
Uh-huh.
I know on occasion we also talk the things, and he's always just like, I'm always happy to share if you have a question. I'm just like, well, I'm really bored at work, and I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. I want to hear stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Always happy to talk about it.
I think he said something similar, though, in the way he put it.
Yeah.
Probably because more with what his situation is, he sounded frustrated, so I would imagine. But I'll actually have to ask him on that now.
Yeah. Like, cause I can see why, like, what a lot of like when like somebody who is like a Christian, what they would say would be like confusing and like does not make sense to someone that's like outside the religion. Because I was completely, because I was completely like confused about a lot of them as well.
Even then, still, it's always fun to compare how some people view things.
Yeah.
I guess in a sense, it's just one of those philosophical, how do you view the world things. You know, here's a fun little philosophical question. Assuming I can remember it and I don't lose it in the next 2 seconds, which I feel I've already done. You know what? Well, just let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Panda. Does humanity have free will?
Yes.
Or are we all...
According, okay,
Surprising.
the way how I view it is, God knows everything that's gonna happen. Every decision that we're gonna make, for example, like if I was to be given like a yes or no, like or a true or false, like a do this or do that option, okay? God knows which one I'm gonna take, but it is fully up to me on whether or not I choose over my own free will which one it is I want. Because he knows, like, he knows, like, hold on. Sorry.
Really? I'm already on the opposite side? Alright.
But yeah, like, he knows which one I'm gonna pick. And even if like, I do pick, like, even if I do pick, like, an option that is, like, against him, he knows which one, he will still allow you to pick it. He'll still be like, look, you have free will. You have a choice here. Good or bad. You pick bad, then I'm allowing you to do that. But you don't, but he doesn't, but even though he doesn't want you to do that.
interesting
another way how I like to think of it is he has your entire map. He has your entire life mapped out, right? But think of that like map as like going on a hike. People will always deviate from the path at some point.
Right here, so that's not reasonable.
That's another way you can see it.
I mean, again, a very interesting interpretation. It kind of suggests that in some ways it's planned out, but we at least have the illusion of free will. As just opposed to just saying, no, life is predetermined, or yes, you have absolute free will. You are free to say whatever you want, despite the fact it's probably not... You know what I'm getting at, right?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Low battery. Good thing I have like 12 of them.
Low battery. You just hear the power down noise and then power back up. The computer like shut off noise. Doo doo doo. Doo doo doo. I can't make the sound with my voice.
Doo 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 doo. Well, Windows 2000 shot that.
Yeah. Oh hey, I got dynamite on me. I just realized.
Guess this means I better get out of the
Let me
way.
just yeet. Okay, yeah, run back. All right, how much did that clear? Quite a bit.
Alright. Just so I can get to a checkpoint, I'm gonna start.
Or another way I can,
clearing.
another way I can imagine it. Another way how I can imagine the free will thing is. Did you ever see the movie Men in Black?
Which one?
The
One
third.
or two?
I think it was the third one where he goes back in time.
No, I've only seen the first two.
Okay, because in the third one where he goes back in time, they meet this one alien who's able to see like the future, but there's different realities based solely upon like what actions and what choices people make. Like if I were to choose like this path, then now it's gonna be this future. But if I was to choose this option, then it's now gonna be this future. God
It's a
sees
perceived
all
future.
of them.
It's a perceived future. It's not like the actual future as it will happen. It's what could be the potential outcome.
Yes.
Effectively.
Except he always picks the right one.
Well, because it's a movie. I mean, again, it's why I say perceived future. Like, yes, that is a potential outcome, but it's not the outcome. It's what can happen, but it's not what will happen.
Yeah.
See, that's kind of, I guess, the thing I'm pointing out is, like, will this happen, or can this potentially happen?
Yeah. At
I
this
think
point,
that's
I'm
an
just
important thing to distinguish.
I'm just waiting for you to like I'm waiting for us to like hit the next like checkpoint so that way I can, because I don't want to use up like my entire battery game back up.
Part of me is tempted to just dig straight down, but this is actually working out kind of effectively, so... Yes, I am using the maximum, but that's to just get us to a checkpoint. So.
Yeah, I can see that.
But yeah, at times, I think that's an interesting thing to kind of examine, because it's just like, is this going to be how it turns out, or is this just a potential outcome? Kind of like with the Christmas Carol, and like with Scrooge on how, like, yes, he has the potential to have a horrible ending, but he can always change his ways.
Yeah.
He can always, he can repent for what he's done.
Yeah.
Alright, I got a warp stone, so I can just warp stone out.
I'm gonna go down here just to look to see if there's like anything here.
Treasure chest.
Okay, there's a little bit more. And hey, I found the checkpoint.
Alright. I think I'm gonna wrap this up.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up too. It was nice having this philosophical talk.
That's the thing I wish I could do more of. I like the philosophical stuff. Like, I'm one of those people that actually enjoys philosophy. Like, yeah, I'm not exactly deeply religious, but I do enjoy the philosophy behind it, which is why I honestly don't mind it. As long as it's not coming off as over, you know, as long as
Yeah,
it's not overbearing. Like, having it like this is always a nice thing, but I've seen people be way overbearing with it. I'm just like, am I gonna actually have a philosophical conversation, or am I gonna be prepared to deal with what may as well be effectively, we are all in service to the Emperor of mankind, and we will always wipe out the filthy Xeno scum, and I'm just like, hey, I like Warhammer 2, but, like, that's taking it to an 11 there.
we serve the God Emperor.
We serve the God Emperor,
You just see a
all
bunch of-
Xeno...
It's like, how dare you insult the God Emperor? You just see a bunch of ships over. You just hear a voice, and fealty of the God, and fealty of the of the God Emperor and our undying Lord, and by the grace of the Golden Throne, I hereby sign a death warrant to an entire world and 1 billion lives to oblivion. I messed up that entire saying.
Effectively that. Like, don't get me wrong, that might be fun to kind of see on, like, Twitter Rocks, but in, like, all actuality, it's just like, why?
Yeah.
I just want to enjoy guys in power armor shooting guns. I want to enjoy military-looking dudes shooting laser guns.
Yeah.
Then again, I also do like Space King, despite the fact that is edgy, but I can still enjoy edgy stuff. Well, yeah, I will definitely say this was fun. I do wish we could do more philosophical stuff, 'cause that's always
Yeah.
fun. Anyways, with that being said, I hope everyone enjoyed the stream.
Yeah. I
And
hope everyone enjoyed like our talk as well.
which I'm always happy to have those. Like, I want to do more thought things, but that's just hard to do when it's just yourself. But when you have someone else there, you know, you can at least keep the conversation going, and if you lose track, you can get back on track, as just opposed to just simply, oh shit, what was I talking about again?
Yeah.
I know, and I've done that. Like, when I tried to do that with some of the things I was talking about on Twitter X, like, when I did Bannerlord, I was just like, shit, what was I talking about again?
Yeah.
This is why if I ever do something like that, I'm not doing it solo. I will have someone there who keeps me on track.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you like the stream, like and subscribe, follow Panda, and sub to him on YouTube and Twitch. Follow
Yeah.
me on Twitter X, and we'll see you all in the next one.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye. So yeah, I'll see you later.
See you later. I'm down for more of this in the event we don't get Glitch back.
Yeah. No, I am pretty sure he's gonna come back. He'll bounce back.
I'm hoping.
All right.
You have a good one, Panda.
I'll see you.
I'll see ya. Night.
Night. All right. I'm gonna leave this game so that way I can. The stream will be okay. Let's figure out something. Book of Daniel, chapter 6. Daniel in the den of lions. It pleased Darius to appoint 120 satraps to rule throughout the kingdom, with 3 administrators over them, one of whom was Daniel. The satrap were made accountable to them so that the king might not suffer loss. Now Daniel so distinguished himself among the administrators that the satraps, by his exceptional qualities, that the king plans to see him to set him over the whole kingdom. At this, the administrators at the the satraps tried to find grounds for charges against Daniel on his conduct of the government affairs, but they were unable to do so. They could find no corruption in him, because he was trustworthy and neither corrupt nor negligent. Finally, these men said, "We will never find a way any basis for charges against this man Daniel, unless it has something to do with the law of his God." So the administrators and satraps went as a group to the king and said, "O King Darius, live forever. The royal administrators, prefects, satraps, advisors, and governors have all agreed that the king should issue an edict that enforces the decree that anyone who prays to any god or man during the next 30 days, except to you, O king, shall be thrown into the lion's den." Now the king issued the decree that put it in writing so that it cannot be altered in accordance with the laws of Medes and Pharisees and Medites and Persians, which cannot be repealed. So King Darius put the decree in writing. Now when Daniel learned that the decree had been published, he went home to his upstairs room, where the windows opened towards Jerusalem. 3 times a day he got down on his knees and prayed, giving thanks to his God, just as he had done before. Then these men went as a group and found Daniel praying and asking God for help. So they went to the king and spoke to him about this royal decree. "Did you not publish a decree that during the next 30 days anyone who prays to any god or man except to you, O king, would be thrown into the lion's den?" The king answered, "The decree stands in accordance with the laws of the Medites and the Persians, which cannot be repealed." Then they said to the king, "Daniel, who is one of the exiles of Judah, pays no attention to you, O king, or to the decree you put in writing. He still prays 3 times a day. 3 times a day." When the king heard this, he was greatly distressed. He was determined to rescue Daniel and made every effort until sundown to save him. Then the men went as a group to the king and said to him, "Remember, O king, that according to the law of the Medites and the Persians, no decree or edict that the king issues can be changed." So the king gave the order, and they brought Daniel and threw him into the lion's den. The king said to Daniel, "May your God, whom you serve continuously, rescue you." The stone was brought and placed over the mouth of the den, and the king sealed it with his own signet ring. And with the ring of his nobles, so that Daniel's situation might not be changed. Then the king returns to his palace and spends the night without eating and without any entertainment being brought to him, and he could not sleep. At the first light of dawn, the king got up and hurried. At the first light of dawn, the king got up and hurried to the lion's den. Then he came near the den. He called out to Daniel in an anguished voice, "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God whom you serve continuously been able to rescue you?" Daniel answered, "O king, live forever. My God sent his angel, and he shut the mouths of the lions. They have not hurt me, because I was found innocent in his sight. Nor have they ever done any wrong before you, O king." The king was overjoyed and gave orders to lift Daniel out of the den. And when Daniel was lifted from the den, no wound was found on him, because he had trusted in his God. At the king's command, the men who had falsely accused Daniel were brought in and thrown into the lion's den, along with their wives and children. And before they reached the floor of the den, the lions overpowered them and crushed all their bones. Then King Darius wrote to all the peoples, nations, and men of every language throughout the land, "May you prosper greatly. I issue a decree that in every part of my kingdom, people must fear and reverence the God of Daniel. For he is the living God, and he endures forever. His kingdom will not be destroyed. His dominion will never end. He rescues and he saves. He performs signs and wonders in the heavens and on the earth. He has rescued Daniel from the power of the lions." So Daniel prospered during the reign of Darius and the reign of Cyrus and the Persians. That was Daniel chapter 6, the story of Daniel in the lion's den. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. I'd still recommend, even if you don't believe, even if you're not religious, even if you don't believe, I still recommend reading this Bible. There's a lot of good stories in here. One of the stories I already told about, Prophet Elijah. There's a certain point where he challenges the king of the land to see whose God is more powerful. And so the king orders his wise men and all his priests to build an altar to light and put wood on there so the fire will light. And they all pray to their God. And they continue praying, they dance, they sing, they sing, and apparently, okay. They dance, they sing, they do all this stuff, praying to their God, hoping that they can get that their God will light the fire, but the fire never comes. It never does. Elijah goes and says and literally taunts them. It says it in the book. Where he's taunting them. He's like, maybe he's asleep, maybe he's out, maybe he's on vacation. And Elijah goes and builds his own altar, puts wood on there, puts meat, and then proceeds to douse the wood in water, with water. Well, that's kind of strange. If the wood is wet, then it won't be able to light on fire, right? Well, then Elijah gets down on his knees and he prays to his God. and his God comes down and is like, yeah, I'm lighting this on fire, and lights it on fire. It's a really good story. Recommend reading the Bible. It's really good. Thank you guys for staying here. Thank you guys. See you guys later. Goodbye.